In today's video, I'm going to go over exactly the strategies you must implement across all social media platforms to scale and dominate in 2022 as a real estate agent. Hey, what's up guys? It's John here, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My goal here is very simple. I don't charge you for anything, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. I simply want to help real estate agents and business owners scale to multiple 6, 7, 8, 9 figures using creative online strategies, leveraging the power of social media. And in this video, if you stay till the very end, I'm going to break down exactly what to do. I'm going to go over each and every single platform, starting from Facebook all the way to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, you name it. I want to show you exactly what you should be doing on a weekly basis in order to get results. Now, we're just getting it started in the year 2022, so I guarantee that if you implement any one of these strategies, you're going to see tremendous growth and you're going to be able to scale your business to the next level. So one thing to really think about that's really important is you should look at each platform as a separate ecosystem. And what a lot of people do wrong is they kind of look at all the platforms the same. Remember, every platform has its own algorithm, which is unique. Every platform has its own user base, which is unique. You can't just conglomerate and put everything together, right? For example, if you're posting short form content, you can't assume that you're just gonna cross post, across TikTok, across Instagram Reels, across YouTube Shorts, because those platforms have their separate user base, their separate audiences. They have their separate algorithms that you have to cater towards in order to favor your content and be able to get the most amount of reach. So it's really important that although we constantly hear people like Gary Vee talk about repurposing content, which I think is tremendous and it definitely makes a big difference in cross-posting across different platforms, fundamentally we have to understand how each social media platform's ecosystem works, how they're different, what the user base is like, what the audience is looking for, to be able to really maximize the results on the individual platforms. So I'm going to break it down to you in this video how to leverage these platforms in 2022. So let's get right into it. Facebook is the first platform I'm going to talk about. Since 2020 and moving forward till now, Facebook is a pay-to-play platform. I'm going to repeat that again. Facebook is a pay-to-play platform. The days of tremendous organic reach are over. The days of leveraging a Facebook business page, leveraging a Facebook group to promote your product service is over. But the beauty of Facebook is that when it comes to posting on Facebook, it still is a good idea. But just know that your posts aren't for the intent of generating organic reach. But by posting on Facebook, you are keeping your sphere of influence. You are keeping your database up to date with what you're doing with real estate, how the market is doing, your journey as a real estate agent, you're just sold, just listed, your whole experience navigating the real estate market. And that's the intent for posting on Facebook, on your business page or your personal page. But I recommend getting a business page as well. So it's a good idea to post 2 to 3 times a week. Now, like I said, post your journey, post your experience, post your just listed, post your just sold, post your accepted offer, post your experience navigating through this real estate market, post market updates even. But if you really want to get organic traffic, if you really want to leverage the power of Facebook and reach out to potential customers, then you have to generate leads. And the only way to do that is through paid Facebook ads. And I have another video that I want you to check up. I'll link it up right here. It's my Facebook playlist. And in there, I have the best Facebook ad strategy for real estate agents to generate buyer-seller leads at scale, very high quality, right away within hours of creating your ads and setting everything up. And it only takes about 15 minutes. So I would recommend getting started with that to generate leads on Facebook. And for Facebook, this is key for new agents, especially when you're starting out, because you have a sphere and you're new to this space, and your sphere doesn't really trust you yet to help them make the biggest investment of their life. So your sphere knows you and they're familiar with you, but they need to see some results that you've garnered before they can trust you with their real estate deals, with buying and selling. So you really have to leverage the power of external lead sources to get some results under your belt before you can go back to your sphere and say, hey, let me help you out. And then, because they're familiar with you and you have a proven track record, then that's when you start to leverage your sphere to scale, right? But that's why it's so important for new agents to tap into the power of Facebook leads. Now, you can simply start with $10 a day ads. If you have the budget for it, like I would do $40 a day ads personally right now. But again, depending on what you're familiar with, it's the longevity of the ads, right? We're not looking to make a hot sale in a week or a month. The average lead takes about 3 to 6 months to nurture before they convert. And after they convert, it does take a few more months before you get paid after the deal completes. So you just have to make sure you have enough ad budget to buffer out during the in-between time. You don't want to start off with $40 a day ads and just to turn off your ads, a few weeks in because you don't have enough of an ad budget to sustain your ads. You want to make sure it's longevity and it's evergreen and you continue to run the ads as you see more results. Because again, it's really important that we continue to warm up the pixel. We got to keep feeding it data. We got to keep throwing money at it. That's how Facebook pixel works. That's how the Facebook algorithm works. So like I said, if you're on a tight budget, $10 a day to start, do that. And what you want to run, again, in my Facebook playlist, I go in depth over exactly how to set this up, but you want to do a custom list of homes ad. Using that strategy, $10 a day, and then after you garner some sort of retention, after you have a database of about 300 people where you have their name, phone number, email, then I would recommend running retargeting ads on top of that. $5 a day retargeting ads. And the beauty of retargeting ads is that when you find something you've always wanted across all website platforms, you just kind of keep seeing it, right? You know what I mean, right? Like you go look at some furniture, like I'm furniture shopping right now, and click on a site, Rove Concepts or ZB2, and all of a sudden I go off the site, I go on Instagram, and I'm scrolling and I see an ad for the same furniture store, and then I go to YouTube to watch a video, and then I see another ad about the same furniture store. So this is the power of retargeting. You just start popping up everywhere and you start to follow these potential leads and keep yourself top of mind. You're going to be thinking, holy shit, like this John guy just keeps on getting drilled into my head. Man, he must be a top agent, or he must be onto something. Man, he's everywhere. Wow, he must be really famous and doing really well for himself. So the beauty of retargeting ads is exactly how bus benches and bus shelters used to work to keep these top real estate agents top of mind, right? When you're driving down the street or multiple streets, you see the same agent over and over and over again, and you're thinking, holy shit, this guy must be crushing it in this industry. And that's exactly what retargeting ads will do, because everyone's attention is on their phone now. Just $5 a day, you start to see the tremendous power of retargeting ads. And then if you keep on retargeting people, your chances of dominating the space, dominating their decision making when it comes down for them to make a purchase or sale of their home, there's a higher chance that they'll think of you because you've kept yourself top of mind. And the higher potential for you to work with that clients will dramatically increase. Now moving on, I want to talk about Instagram. So Instagram is an amazing way to leverage your business. Instagram, the platform, the ecosystem, is for personal branding. So when it comes to posting on Instagram, you should be doing two things. The first thing is to post consistently on your feed. Now, you want to post general brand awareness content in terms of, again, your real estate journey. So things like the day in the life of a real estate agent, showing people what you're doing on a daily basis. Hey guys, just on the buyer's tour today. Hey guys, just finished some meetings here in this area, and I just want to share with you guys this awesome coffee shop that just opened up on the corner of 54th and 110th Avenue, right? Like, you want to kind of show people what you do on a daily basis and kind of share with them your knowledge, your expertise of the area, of the location that you work in. And you can even, share with them, hey, we're doing like a photo shoot today for our next listing, so stay tuned. Or I just helped our clients, secure their dream home after competing against 32 offers, right? Or you can even share with them what you're experiencing in the market. Hey, it's been crazy amounts of offers. We're seeing all-time low for the inventory count, and homes are selling for $500,000 above listing price, right? So give people tad bits of brand awareness, tad bits of your expertise as a real estate agent, and tad bits about your familiarity with the neighborhood and the city that you serve. And just by doing that, simply taking a selfie of a listing behind you, if you're doing a property tour, taking a photo of the properties that you're touring, even taking a photo with your clients, document, going through a presentation center, check out a new pre-sale, any quirks or interesting facts you may have, you are gonna do tremendous things, especially when it comes down to brand awareness. Now, it's really important that you post on your feed at least 2 to 3 times a week. 80% should be photos, 20% should be about properties. 80% should be photos with you in it, about your personality, about what John is up to, what you're about, and 20% about properties. Majority of the agents post only about properties, but it's unrelatable to most people, right? A lot of agents spam their feed with just listed, just sold, property. How does that relate to the end consumer? How does that relate to your sphere? If you're scrolling through your Instagram feed and you see photos of properties just sold, just listed, what does that benefit you, right? Again, on the Instagram platform, you want to think about brand awareness. People want to get to know you, John, the real estate agent, but they want to get to know about John. So 80% of your content has to have you in it. So that's really important. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the importance of leveraging Instagram stories. So when it comes down to posting on Instagram, we cover that. Instagram stories is great because it provides an opportunity for you to build a know, and understand factor for attracting new clients, potential clients, right? When you post on an Instagram story, if you do geo hashtags, if you share the location or tag other people, you have a greater chance of tapping into their network if they share the same story on their feed. Or people might be checking out a certain location and they come across your post. So Instagram stories is tremendously powerful, and you have to post daily on Instagram stories. Again, Instagram stories are more of the raw behind the scene footages, and the posts are the more polished footages. So people can really get to know the real you. They want to know what happens in and out behind the scenes, beyond the pretty photos, beyond touring properties, what actually goes down on a day-to-day basis of John Lee, the real estate agent. And that's extremely important. Again, the mindset of how you approach different content on different platforms. Again, by showing more of the unfiltered, the raw footages of the behind the scenes of the day in the life of you, people feel more relatable. People can get to know you on a deeper level, right? And the beauty of Instagram stories is you can cross-post that on Instagram Reels as well. These short form tidbit content pieces that you can stitch together from your stories to create a reel. And I recommend stitching up, your daily vlogs or daily content and create a reel from it. And the beauty of the reel, again, is the potential organic reach of connecting with a third party that doesn't know anything about John, that doesn't know that you're a realtor, that just casually scrolls through their reels and comes across your content. And they decide to follow you because they want to get to know you first, instead of them wanting to get to know you because they want to buy real estate. So if you're able to be that agent that is top of mind and able to get in on the home buying or the home selling journey before they think about buying or selling their home, now you've had, so much more time and leverage for that person to get to know who you are. So when they're ready to make a decision about real estate, you have the best opportunity to become top of mind simply by connecting with them earlier on in the journey of buying or selling their home. So I hope you guys see the power in creating content and what the intent for different types of content for the Instagram platform is. Next one I want to talk about is YouTube. So a lot of real estate agents use YouTube, but not a lot of agents know how to properly leverage it. So what are some important elements of a YouTube video? You have to know about tags, what tags to use to maximize the reach and search potential of your video. You have to know about how to structure your title so it pops, it attracts potential clients to want to click on your video to get to know about you and the content that you're putting out. You want to know about creating a killer thumbnail that is cohesive across your branding with colors that show what you're about, who you're about, and you want to have your photo in the thumbnail as well. And a very catchy title with emojis that just making the title and the thumbnail look extra professional goes a long way, because the thumbnail is the first impression that people get before they actually click on their thumbnail. Now remember, YouTube is based off Google, which is a search-based algorithm. So YouTube is all about SEO. Now, it is a tremendously powerful platform because majority of the people don't know how to leverage it since they think they're not getting enough traction. So a lot of people just, may post a video here and there and they get a handful of views and they just quit because, it's not performing well. So specific videos tend to perform better and can guarantee a higher percent for you to attract new clients or clients that are moving from out of province or out of country. And YouTube is a great resource for that, because if you can leverage it properly and if you understand how SEO works and how to rank your video higher, then you know that you're doing something right versus then just posting blindly. So how YouTube counts views is one view is they count it as 30 seconds watched. So that means in order for someone to be slightly interested in this video, they should have watched it for 30 seconds or more at the least, because that's when YouTube counts it as one view. So if you have the opportunity to build a connection with your audience on YouTube rather than leveraging Instagram or Facebook, it's a much better platform, because again, if you're able to rank and optimize your YouTube videos properly, you would be able to scale and attract more investors, more buyers, more sellers. And the beauty of YouTube is it's evergreen, meaning once you crack the code on how to rank properly and how to leverage SEO, then your video will always be the top 1 to 5 videos if anyone searches that specific title or topic. And that's the power of YouTube. So the next one I want to talk about is LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is extremely underestimated because many people believe that LinkedIn is only good for B2B, business to business, or business for recruiting professionals, working class. Now, a couple years ago, LinkedIn changed its algorithm and made it a more social and shareable platform. Now, LinkedIn has the best and highest organic reach compared to any other social platform or app. LinkedIn is in fact going to be a huge contender because there's more outreach and connectability. So how do you leverage LinkedIn properly as a real estate agent? Well, you should be posting 2 to 3 times a week, similar to Facebook. And this should be similar content to what you're posting on Facebook. Same content tailored to LinkedIn will gain more traction and reach compared to the one on Facebook. Because for Facebook, the intent is to keep yourself top of mind for brand awareness. For LinkedIn, it's to get more organic reach. And if you're able to do this, you can even work your way up, from creating 1 or 2 videos a week to 1 to 4 videos a week. So it's important that you constantly create content on LinkedIn, but don't overflood the content to be purely about properties or real estate. People want to get to know who you are. And that's a common theme and the biggest mistake I see real estate agents make. People don't really care about the properties as much as they care about you and the person that's going to help them achieve their real estate goals. All right, the last and final social media platform that I want to talk about, which I think is the most important one, and if you take away anything from this video, that's TikTok. All right, guys, you have to get on TikTok. So TikTok is an amazing way to reach because it has tremendous organic reach, and it's the fastest way you can grow in the most cost-effective way. Now, people have this misconception that, TikTok is tailored towards like teenagers that just want to dance or like make goofy videos. But actually, a lot of the demographic for TikTok has shifted to people in their late 20s to their early 30s, people who are working class, people who are young families. And also, again, the importance of being and connecting with a potential client earlier on in the process, right? If you think about it, sooner or later, these teenagers are going to grow up, they're going to have a family, get married, think about moving out of their mom and dad's basement, and they're going to need to be looking for a home as well. So there's no better platform, in my opinion, at least, where you have the greatest organic reach, where you have the greatest opportunity to connect with potential clients earliest on in their home buying process. And guys, you just have to get on it, right? So like I said, the organic reach on TikTok is crazy. And what I would recommend is that you learn about the content. So in order to figure out what content clicks on TikTok, you got to start consuming content. So what I would say is spend like half an hour a day, right? Like just scrolling and watching through the content. And as stupid as the content might seem to you, or as goofy and silly, you're going to start picking up trends, right? There's certain trends that people create. There might be a song that people are creating like videos about, and you can find a way to leverage that trending song, but use it with your own spin-off with content that's related to real estate, or content that's related to like home buyers, home sellers, or other real estate agents, right? So figure out what kind of content is popping and how you can make that type of content but add your own twist to it. So TikTok is very fast changing, fast adapting, so you have to be able to move with the platform. And again, there's no other platform like TikTok that moves so fast, so you have to make sure you're on top of it. And similar for TikTok and other apps, there's always going to be users and audiences for your specific product or service that you're launching as a business owner. So you just never know, right? Like one video pops and next thing you know, you have this huge audience, this huge following of people that want to get to know more about John, and you could even start to be an influencer maybe in the real estate space, right? Like there's just so much opportunity. So I would, definitely do my best to consume 30 minutes of content on TikTok every day and post 1 to 3 videos a day relating to real estate relating to you, relating to what you're about, and the type of clientele that you want to attract. So you should post, like I said, 1 to 3 times a day, or if you don't have time, 1 to 2 times a week even. The best thing that you can do is to start posting however frequent as you can be, right? And again, like I said, I think TikTok is the best platform to get on. I don't think there's any other platform like TikTok where the organic reach is through the roof. And if it was me and I had to choose one platform to grow on and really scale on, I would definitely choose TikTok. So hopefully this video gives you guys some type of context on how to properly leverage each social media platform and what you have to do in order to grow and scale your business. So if you have any questions, definitely drop it down in the comment section below. And if not, make sure to check out my Facebook training for real estate agents. And if you found any value at all and you like what I'm about and you want to be notified when I drop my next video to help business owners and real estate agents scale their businesses to the next level using creative online strategies, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And don't forget to like this video. If you found any value, like it. It helps with the YouTube algorithm so I can share this video with more people to help more people. Alright guys, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next